There is a powerful lesson in life that many people forget. Once, there was a boy who loved sweets. He ate them all the time, morning, afternoon, and night. His father was deeply worried because he knew too much sugar was harmful for his son's health and future. One day, the father decided to take his son to his teacher. He believed the teacher could guide him and help change his habit. When they met the teacher, the father explained everything. The teacher listened carefully and then said something unexpected. "Come back after 1 week." The father was confused. Why wait 1 week for such simple advice? But he respected the teacher and went home. After 1 week, they returned. This time, the teacher looked at the boy with kindness and said, "Son, you should reduce eating sweets. Too much of anything can harm you. You are strong enough to control your habits." The boy felt the sincerity in the teacher's voice. He immediately agreed and promised to eat fewer sweets. The father, still curious, asked the teacher, "Why didn't you tell him this last week? Why make us wait?" The teacher smiled and said something unforgettable. "Last week, I was also eating too many sweets. How could I tell him to stop something I had not stopped myself? First, I needed to change. Now I have." And that is the real lesson of life. Never ask others to do what you are not willing to do yourself. Real leadership is not in words. Real teaching is not in lectures. Real influence comes from action. If you want your children to be disciplined, be disciplined. If you want your students to work hard, work hard. If you want respect, show respect. If you want change, become the example of change. Because people don't follow advice, they follow actions. Remember this always. Your actions speak louder than your words. Your life teaches more than your speech. Be the example. Be the proof. Be the change you want to see in others.